Good morning, YouTube. Thanks for tuning into the Marijuana Maintenance channel. Oh, it's January 3rd, 2020, and it's 7 a.m. in the morning. I just want to wish you all a great day. I'll give you a quick reading, and I just wanted to bless you all and wish you all the very best today. You know, I started my morning off right with a Heartfulness meditation. I worked with a preceptor who was a trainer, and you know, we were on the phone this morning, 6 a.m. We did our half-hour meditation. It was great. He did some cleaning in me. I got to clean out some of my subconscious bullshit. And, you know, it's a great way to start the morning. The other message I wanted to just send to you all is that I just want you all to know, because it's a message that I've heard, is that we are all children of the Almighty King, right? The creator of the universe. And when God looked at you, he looked at you and he said, "You are my masterpiece." He said, "I like what I see. It is good." He said that about you, and he said that about me. And that's a pretty cool thing to live by, knowing that, you know, the creator of the universe handpicked me and said, I like what I made. That is good creation. He said that about you too. Anyways, I hear the alarms going off. Kids are going to be waking up. January 3rd. A man's first care should be to avoid the reproaches of his own heart. Joseph Addison. Sometimes when I think about the past, it's almost as though it was all a bad dream. But it wasn't a dream. And it's important for me to remember how harmful my behavior really was. The reproaches I received were well deserved. Since then, my actions and attitudes have changed dramatically for the better, but I've tended to make faster progress with healthy actions than with healthy thinking. My mind still occasionally tries to slip me a Mickey, insisting reproachfully, "You're not doing well enough. You don't deserve the success you have. If only they knew what you're really like." Right? That could explain my relapse. Fortunately, I've come to realize that I don't have to take those attacks to heart, nor do I have to act on them. When I choose to act, I certainly don't have to punish myself. As time goes by, my thinking patterns aren't lagging as far behind my behavior patterns as they used to. I'm not having as many self-reproachful thoughts, and when I do, it's easier to tell the difference between a deserved reproach for a wrong I've actually committed and one that's simply an old tape. Thought for today: old tapes can be erased and re-recorded, right? All those old tapes, that crappy thinking where I was saying, "Oh, you're this and you're that," and I can erase those tapes. I can re-record them, and now I can say, "Jim, you're awesome. Look what you can do. With God, look what you can do. You can overcome addiction. You don't have to pick up those drugs anymore," right? You're forgiven and you're loved. Those are the tapes I want to play in my head today. January 3rd. Powerless. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol and meth, that our lives had become unmanageable. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 21. It is no coincidence that the very first step mentions powerlessness. An admission of personal powerlessness over alcohol is a cornerstone of the foundation of recovery. I've learned that I do not have the power and control I once thought I had. I am powerless over what people think about me. I am powerless over having just missed the bus. I am powerless over how other people work or don't work the steps. But I've also learned I am not powerless over some things. I am not powerless over my attitudes. I am not powerless over negativity. I am not powerless over assuming responsibility for my own recovery. I have the power to exert a positive influence on myself, my loved ones, and the world in which I live. With that, I wish you all a blessed day. Take care.